Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Skye, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
こんにちは、こんばんは、シトロンダックです。今回は第13回、ついにヒットマン2の最終ステージ。舞台は北大西洋にある島、スゴール島、アークソサエティの本拠地で、次の会長の姉妹の2人を暗殺していくよ。あと今回は変装ありでサイレントアサシンをしていくよ。もしもスーツの身での攻略方法が知りたい人は、概要欄に過去に攻略している動画があるから参考にしてね。持ち込みアイテムは今使っているサイレンサー銃だけだよ。まあサイレンサー銃もあと1回しか使わないんだけどね。持ち込まなくてもサイレントアサシンだけならそんなに苦労せずにできるよ。いよいよお城に突入。ワクワク。このお城に入るとき、なんだか毎回ワクワクするんだよね。共感できる人いるかな？あの古めかしい扉がギギギギッとゆっくり開いていく演出、やっぱり好きなんだよね。ここに隠しアイテムのコカインレンガがあるよ。こんなところに誰が隠してたんだろうね。こんな危ない物は後でしっかり処分しておこう。ってことで、このメインホールではやることはないので、さっさと退散しよう。人も多いしね。おお、なんだか巨大な像が立っているね。後でイベントをやるみたいだから、ちゃんと参加しよう。この人混みを抜けて裏側の通路に行くよ。そこで暗殺の仕込みをしちゃおう。このレンチをゲットして、窓枠を通り抜けて、あの何をモチーフにしたかわからない巨大な像の下にある装置に仕掛けを施すよ。なんだか揉めてるね。少し聞いてみよう。 そうかそうか。あの青い服を着た経理兵が立場が A で、下請け業者の作業員が懸念事項を報告してたのに、いいからさっさとやれって強制してるわけね。そんな横柄なことをやってたら、残念ながらトラブルも起きちゃうよ。もう嫌になってそうだから、下請けさんには休憩を取ってもらいましょう。はい、ちょこっとだけ寝ててね。あとそこの男性作業員も。おやすみ。さてお片付けしちゃいましょうか。服はちょっと借りていくね。こっちの女性もお片付け。申し訳ないけど一緒の箱で我慢してね。お片付けおしまい。あとはここにある殺素材をいただいておくよ。これで1人目の仕込みは完了。発動はもう少し後でやる予定だよ。次は2人目の方に向かっていくよ。ここで大砲の砲弾をゲットしておく。大砲を使うわけじゃないんだけど、重たいから物を壊すのに便利なんだよね。はしごを上がって、ターゲットの姉妹がトレジャーハントしたお宝の倉庫だか保管庫だかに向かっていくよ。そうそう。さっきの横柄な経理兵も今回のターゲットのことを、死の罠とか毒蛇がいるところに自ら飛び込むとか言っていたけど、今回のターゲットはトレジャーハンターなんだよね。でも、タンクトップに短パンにブーツを履いた服装でおなじみの、どこかのイギリスの有名な女性トレジャーハンターと違って、趣味でトレジャーハントしてるだけだから、父親の財力で、お金に物を言わせてお宝をゲットしてるんだろうな。だからここにあるお宝に対して何にも思い入れもないだろうし、ちょっとくらい壊したって全然何にも思わないんだろうな。ありゃ、壺壊そうと思ったら別なやつを壊してしまった。壺壊しリトライ。なんだし、どうしてもあの人に焦点が合ってしまう。ようやく壊せた。この壺の中にまたまたいけない物が入っているってタレコミがあったから回収しておきたかったんだよね。タレコミによると、あともう一個同じ物がこの敷地内にあるようなので、それも回収しちゃいたい。場所はアークソサエティの中でも最上級の権力を持った人たち、評議会、そのメンバーしか入れないエリアにどうやらあるみたいだ。ちょうどそこに評議会の一人がいるので、服をいただいて変装しちゃおう。評議会ではアークソサエティの今後の方針を決めるような何か重要な決定を下そうと、メンバーを集めて採決を取ろうとしているらしい。その議題を持ち出したのが今回のターゲットの一人、ソフィア・ワシントン。ソフィアの提案にえも言われぬ違和感を感じて反対しようとしている勇敢な評議員がそこの彼、ジェレディア・ブロック氏。ちょっと誰と相談しているかわからないけど、その衣装を貸してもらおう。
Mr. Block.
むむ、コンスタントがやってきたぞ。何を話すんだ。
I'm a friend of our society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
なんだったんだ。アークソサエティのメンバーは世界的な有事に備えて逃げ込むシェルターを買ったりだとか、避難先を優遇してもらうためにアークソサエティに対して多額のお布施を払っているけど、実際にことが起きたらその逃げ込んだ先はどんなことになるかを話しに来たのか。アークソサエティに所属できているメンバーたちは資本主義社会で金銭的な成功を収めて、現在は他の人よりもものすごく優遇された生活を送っている人たちばかりだろうから、今さらみんな平等で足並み揃えていきましょうの共産主義的な生活は送れないってことか。八つ当たりじゃないけどちょっと気絶してもらうよ。ほんと八つ当たりじゃないって。さっきも言ったけど服も貸してね。海風がすごそうで風邪をひきそうだけど大丈夫でしょう。自慢の財力で最高の医療を受けてくださいな。さて、これで評議会に参加できるね。ソフィアさんに会議を再開してくれと話しに行こう。ソフィアさんはどこにいるかな。この階にはいなそうだな。下の階にも行ってみるか。あ、発見。
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once.
よし、これで会議を再開するみたい。ついていこうなんだけど、長いので早送り。
You know, right. The analysts of my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, but they are rarely wrong. A Korean agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade at best before you're all resigned to junkyard history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we'd talk sense. Just voting in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. But who cares how? As long as you don't want getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
ざっくり話を聞く限り、とりあえずお金を稼がせてあげるからいいでしょう。私の意見に従いなさいって言ってるみたいだね。
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
一番最初の警備員といい、このソフィアといい、横柄な態度の人が多いな。まあ、上司がこれだと部下もそれに似るってことなのかな。残念ながら。さて、採決が始まる。投票はどうするかな。
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please.
ぷぷぷ、反対しちゃった。いやー、ソフィアさんも他のメンバーもかなり怒ってたね。まさかの居残り呼び出しされちゃったよ。どんなことを言われるのか楽しみだね。
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number one.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
成敗完了。結局自分のことしか考えてなかったね。そうだ。この時計に例の物が入ってるんだった。それじゃあ砲弾さんの出番です。
Hey! No one ever taught you any manners.
よし。ゲット。これで例の物は全部回収できたね。それじゃあ、まとめて処分しに向かおうかね。こういうのは燃やしちゃうのが一番だよね。最初の仕込みを発動させるのに、札束を燃やす必要があるから、一緒に焼いちゃおう。ということで移動が長いので早送り。札束を燃やすと、もう一人のターゲットのゾーイさんが、アークソサエティの会長に就任したことを祝う式典が始まるんだけど、その式典の司会者に選ばれた人が、やりたくないって、うじうじしてるらしいんだよね。人前に出ることが嫌だったみたいね。でもゾーイさんを怒らせるのも怖いしで今までうじうじしてたのか。そんなことなら代わってあげましょう。それじゃあ気絶してもらって服装もいただきますね。もう一人もちゃんとお片付けしてと。これで準備万端。式典を始めよう。とその前に手に入れたコカインブロックをこの中に置いておこう。これで完全に準備万端。さて燃やしましょう。
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
ゾーイさんの登場まで好き。
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
How are you today, sir?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
At the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring across into one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coalesce it.
ムム、警備員がダンスを始めた。どうしたんだ。あれれ、観客たちの様子もおかしいぞ。なんだかみんな陽気になってる。ああ、しまった。さっきのコカインブロックか。全員コカインが燃えた煙を吸い込んでハイになっちゃったのね。てへ、ごめんね。それじゃあ私は他にやることがありますので、そろそろこの辺りでおいとましますよ。なかなかやばい現場だったね。燃やしてる近くにいなくてよかった。これで残るミッションは手に入れたキルスイッチで脅してコンスタントを港まで運ぶだけだな。これも移動が長いのでコンスタントに会うまでスキップ。
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say?
That changed.
How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Those are just some of the tools in the toolbox. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
My God, we're all a bunch of assholes, aren't we?
None of us have the power.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that.
Good to
He
see you,
had
sir.
it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I've been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play. For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, man. My secret. No.
I'm here, and yet I'm still here serving as a conceited prick.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I don't mind him seeing other women. Honestly, it's not my business anymore. But, I mean, at your age, right? You look like an idiot at that point.
Stop playing. I need the board room.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
これでヒットマン3部作の第2部完です。次回はヒットマン第3部に入る前に、ダウンロードコンテンツのニューヨーク、お楽しみに。